The album that plenty of people call, or most people call classic, The Blueprint. And this, of all the albums, my like expectation going in, and then my listening experience, were the most disjointed. I did not think as highly of this album as I thought
Wow.
I
Hmm. I
would.
still like a lot of these songs.
Yeah, but a lot of these songs are played out. I like The Rule Is Back. I like The Takeover. Uh,
No, the
I
songs that
like
I like on
so.
here, my opinion hasn't changed because I never really stopped listening to it. The ones I like, I like. The ones I don't, I don't. There's not really any on here played out. I just when it came out when I was in high school, I was cool to hear them maybe at parties and stuff. But did I listen to them? No. But the ones I like on here, I love. So it's the same as his other albums. Basically, that's what I was saying earlier. Is we can go through them. It's the same type of concept, same type of
So then,
emotions I end up having.
so let's start with. I mean, The Takeover. We all like The Rule Is Back, right? Back,
Yep,
right? So
yep,
let's
for
start
sure.
with The Takeover and this.
Great,
Yeah, but my thing is,
great song.
it's always painted as this Nas diss song, but
Hmm.
he spends the first verse is just talking like just in general.
Hmm.
Second verse is about all about Prodigy,
Hmm.
and then it's just
Hmm.
the last one that is about Nas. But
Hmm.
no one ever talks about Prodigy getting dissed. I feel like people talk about it, but like it's always painted as Jay-Z versus Nas, or Takeover is the Nas diss. But it's
Because
only
Prodigy didn't make it a battle. He abdicated. His response was so weak.
right.
It was just weak. Jay and Prodigy's not considered a top lyricist. It was a big it's the low point in Prodigy career to me. I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. The dude put him on the Summer Jam screen in a tutu when he was doing ballet as a child. And Prodigy never really had no response except
Yeah.
for them like 4 bars on Burn or whatever. It was weak. It was bad. It was embarrassing. I thought Prodigy was gonna have more than that. I was surprised that Nas had so much and Prodigy had so little at the time. Because like I said, I was this came out. I was with a senior in high school.
Hmm.
I can remember this because it was 9/11, so I remember this day like very clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my feelings been the same on this album. So
I like the song "Takeover," but
hmm
as far as a diss to Nas, I think we'll get to it when we get to. I think the Blueprint Two is a better diss song for Nas specifically. Uh, but yeah. So I like the song. I like Izzo. Everyone likes Izzo. No, you don't like Izzo?
no, I never liked Izzo.
Okay, all right.
Super that's annoying. cool. It's fine. Like I said, it was on the radio a lot. I never liked it.
Okay. What
Yeah,
about
that's what I said. It's cool.
Jigga?
I hate that song. No, no, you skip girls, girls, girls.
Oh yeah. I
I
get
don't like girls, girls,
girls is
girls
annoying
either.
to me. It's annoying to me. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I It's liked it a lot
Uh,
more when I was in high school.
he's
Yeah.
using the dumb flow again, and I feel like if this song came out today, people might be offended about all these stereotypes.
Nah, that's a
Yeah,
lot of old music. I ain't gonna.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I know it's just funny though. It's funny listening to it. Is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It is.
you know. So,
Sugar. No, I
uh,
can't stand Jigga that N word.
yeah.
Mm,
You
I'm
guys
not a
like
huge
that one?
fan of that one.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan
Yeah.
either.
But you don't know, You don't
You know
know.
it's
I
great.
love it. Love it. Followed
I
by
hate
another
Ola. I hate
trash song.
super trash. This is what I
Yeah.
mean. It was like it's like a song I love, song I hate. Like I get I feel like I got whiplash listening to some of his discography. Like I could not go from a better song to a more skippable song so many times in anyone else's discography. I don't feel like I could do that. That's impressive. You can make such good music and such bad music at the same time. I was shocked.
And that's the thing. I remember carrying my Discman around, listening to these albums, and I would play the ones I like, skip, skip. I knew when to skip, and then I would switch to disc out and put another disc in, and that was
Yeah,
just what it is. And because I listened to the great ones so much, you would be like, "Oh, well, this guy's so great because these songs are great." But this ain't "It's Dark and Hell is Hot." Where I put that album on and just walk around the whole
yeah,
street like until it
yeah.
until it dies or comes back on again.
But see, that's the thing, and that's to me my definition of like classic. That's what when people talk about it, that's what it needs to be. You know, and I don't feel. I that's why I was saying I felt so differently about. That's what I expected. Playing this album, I expected I was just gonna run this through and jam the whole way, and I didn't.
Hmm.
I didn't. I skipped.
Yeah,
I
y'all
didn't.
were
I
younger when this
listened to
came
it the
out.
whole way because just so I could review it. But then you know, like I was like, this is a skip. I wish I could skip past this. Like this is a bad song.
Yeah,
Yeah, I understand.
yeah, because Heart of
um,
the City and Never Change are so great.
yeah, I love
Yeah, I
Never
was about to say I
Change.
like both of those.
I love Never Change. A Heart of City, I feel like it's played so much.
Yeah, I still love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I don't like
Yeah,
Song
I
Cry.
can't take a. I like Song Cry.
I used to love it more than I feel like I do now. I feel like, especially listening to some of his other deeper songs, I feel like now this one is just kind of all
I
right to
never
me.
liked it. All I Need, I love.
Yeah, I like All I Need. Now, what did you? Okay, so now we're getting to Renegade. What y'all think of Renegade? Because I love it. I love
I
Renegade. I
love
think it's still a
Renegade.
great song. I think these might be some of Jay Z's best verses on this album are on Renegade. This and Lyrical Exercise. I feel like he clearly respects Eminem and came to actually rap, and I love that. And I like everything about Renegade. I know it's an Eminem song technically, you know that he just put on his album, but
I loved Renegade when I was younger. I didn't like it as much. Listen to it now. I haven't listened to it in a long time, but I still like it. It's cool. It's good.
so
I like Renegade a
what do you
lot.
dislike about it? Because this is a you know there's the conversation who's more
I don't know if
impactful.
I've heard it too much and just played it out. To be honest with you, because at the time when this came out, they were the biggest thing smokers. So I listened to it a lot at that time. When it came on, I said, okay, cool. You know, I know every word to this album probably. And
Yeah,
so going back and listening to it, it's like, hey, do I really love these songs, or did I get hyped up to listen to these songs at this time?
mm,
Because I was in high school, so
right.
when people say this album is hot, and this is definitely more so, I think, for like Volume 2 when I was even younger. But you know, you listen to it, and it's like, okay, cool. If everybody's saying this is the thing, we listen to it. You know, whatever, it's the thing. Um, and I listened to the songs and didn't love the songs. Plus, it was a different time, man, when you had your CD, and it was like if you
Yeah,
brought one CD with you, you would listen to one CD.
right.
You know, I would try to have
Hmm.
2 or 3 in my backpack or in my back pocket because I had a Discman that wouldn't skip
Yeah,
and I could walk around. So I caught the bus everywhere. So I always had my Discman on me. So I would listen to this album a lot, even if I didn't love some of the stuff. You see what I'm saying? It's just a
yeah,
different time.
yeah.
Um, so I
No,
got used to doing it.
that's the thing. I still love listening. I don't really hit my playlist on shuffle that much. I like to pick an album and listen to it still. That's still my preferred way to listen to music. But um I like Renegade. I do think that Eminem gets him on this track. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I agree with that. But
I,
but
I
we didn't
agree
talk
with
about
that
this
too.
other songs. But I think Jay Z. I think
Gets
people are getting Jay Z. He's good.
all the time.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yes, when we keep talking about some of these songs, I think it's even more noticeable later. But there's tons of times when he gets on these tracks with people and they're washing him on the song. At least if you were gonna get like, yes, so people say this is Eminem's song, he just gets on it. Great, that means he already heard Eminem's verses. So why didn't you come and beat him? Show them that you're the best. He constantly is saying he's the best, but he doesn't show he's the best. And that's my biggest complaint. I mean, this is my biggest reason why he cannot be the GOAT to me. It's like, where is the evidence? When you got on the track with so many of the other biggest artists, why didn't you wash them all? You know?
Or
That's
get your fair share. I mean, I don't think you have to watch everybody, especially when you put people on your album. Like it's set up for them to get you. Like you're like, yo, this is the track. Put your verse on there for me, please. And you might have your verses already on there. It
Hmm.
might be, it might have been different back then when you actually they might have got together more to do the song together.
yeah,
But I know nowadays, like they're sending the songs like, yo, put your verse on, and then they get them back. So I don't know how much that probably matters even less, or you even know more now. Like you can get this person, but when I look at it, just a lot of the songs. I mean, we talk about all the best ones where there's other people on them. I don't think he has the best verse.
yeah. No,
We talk about 1-900 Hustler, This Can't Be Live,
right, yeah,
um, you know, the I don't know. We talked about all the other ones with Reservoir Dogs. So
yeah, I agree.
Money,
I agree.
Cash, Ladies. It's funny to use the edit.
Yeah.
Trying to think of other words to say.
Hmm.
So when we go through this one, we said lyrical exercise for sure is dope. I love Girls, Part 2.
I like Part 2 a lot. I like Part 2 a lot.
That beat is really good.
Yes. I like it way better than the first version. And he raps better. I mean, the verses are better. It's not just like, I got this girl, I got this girl, I got this girl. You know,
well, I mean, he still does that. It's still the same thing, but it's the different tempo. The beat is better. I just like everything about that song better. So, yeah, I mean, this is supposed to be one of his greatest albums. I feel like I still end up in that same type of zone where there's so many songs I just really don't want to hear again.
Yeah, I would say this, to me, this is definitely not one of his top 3 albums. After listening to it, we're going to talk about, I definitely like Reasonable Doubt more, way better. And I definitely like the Black Album more.
We'll talk about that, I guess, when we get to it.
Yeah, so, we'll get to it. So, let's jump right to Blueprint 2, because we didn't give it numbers for this. So I'd say this is a 8.
8.
I was gonna say
8. All right. Okay. We all.
So I mean, it's just solid. Like I said, there's clear holes in this album. It's not a ironclad perfect album.
Right.
Now you can say it's classic because of the timing and things like that, but not because it's perfect. So Blueprint 2, and this is one of the things that surprised me. I did not like this album at all when I was younger. I liked it way more now.
No, I hate this album.
Interesting. All right. I like the start. I mean, I don't like the start. No. I don't like when he's doing all that. I said.
Yeah, I hate this song.
The I said. Got the whole industry mad at me, I said.
No, I hate this song.
Why is
I hate this song. I hate the concept. I hate everything about the song. Yeah, I hate everything about the song. Yeah. I don't like Hobie Baby.
Oh, yeah.
But I love The Watcher, too.
The Watcher is great.
I hate 03 Bonnie and Clyde. Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
I hate Excuse Me, Miss.
Ugh. I don't hate it. It's just cool. It's whatever. I don't hate it. What they're gonna do was definitely him chasing the hit dude at that time.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool.
Nope. I like All Around the World.
I do.
And I like Poppin' Tags a lot.
I liked it more when I was younger, but I still like it.
I like it a lot. But it does sound like, again, this sounds like a Big Boy song or something like that. It doesn't sound like a Jay-Z song. But it sounds like he got on a song with Big Boy and Killer Mike. You know what I mean?
I don't like F All Night.
No.
But I did like The Bounce.
Yes, The Bounce. I like.
I think I like the.
I Did It My Way. I like. It was cool.
I like it. Yeah, I Did It My Way.
But just off that first disc.
You named like 3 songs.
The Watcher. All Around the World, Poppin' Tags, Bounce, and then I Did It My Way. That's 5 out of 11. Already not a good start. You know?
Yeah.
It's, less than half. And I don't think the second half gets any better, honestly.
No, it's not way better. But they got the You Don't Know remix on it. I love that song.
Yes. I love MOP, so. Yeah. I think I like the remix. I like the remix.
Some People Hate. I like that song.
What about Meet the Parents? That's one that people talk about all the time.
I like Meet the Parents, but it ain't all that to me. I think that's overrated. I mean, you tell me, how y'all feel about it?
I don't really care for it.
I don't like Somehow, Some Way either.
I like Somehow, Some Way though. I like Somehow, Some Way. It's not as good as It Can't Be Life.
No.
But I like Somehow, Some Way.
Okay.
And then we got to talk about that. Yeah, we got to.
I like Some People Hate.
Oh, wait,
and I do not like Blueprint. I do not like it at all.
Okay.
I thought it was a better diss. Like the bars that he has, but then he gets into that OBA, I got my mojo back. Oh, yeah.
The chorus sucks.
That's so bad. That's such a corny ass chorus.
Hey man, Austin Powers is the stuff at this time.
That's what makes it so extra corny. Like, bruh, for real. Oh, behave. Like, ugh. It's bad. But the bars for Nas are better.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They're better than I remember. But I guess I couldn't get past
TD Jakes, all that stuff is I was like, man, if this was why don't we people talk about the second round as much as the first round? Because this
Because it sounded like sour grapes.
Way better. Say it again.
It sounded like sour grapes. Like he was mad. Like he was mad that he lost. So he it's like, I mean, he called him out. He started it up. Nas had the what you call him freestyle, and then the actual ether, right? And then the actual ether.
He did,
and then he comes back super ugly, where he talks about like and then he says that on this song, like my mom can't save you or whatever, and all this type of stuff, which is funny. But then like at that point, it seemed like it was like gone, like you already lost, like you kind of chasing it.
But Nas responded to this one too. The last real.
I didn't really take that as a direct response. I didn't think he responded to somebody saying that Jay says. I didn't think he was really dissing Jay on that. It's more as talking about what his version of the events. If you take that as a diss song?
I mean, like I said, it's a response.
Okay.
This dude's skipping again.
Yeah.
Yo, something. Every time he does that, he looks like when the agents took over the body of the
Yeah, exactly.
You about to go.
Yeah, dude, again, what? I don't know what's happening, man. I really don't know what's going on.
It's the Rock.
Dog.
Illuminati.
I'm about to say, it's the Jay-Z stance, dog. They own you, dog.
The Illuminati, son.
Forbidden topics today. We talked about Rihanna and Jay-Z. Forbidden. Cannot hate.
All the Satanists coming after you.
Yeah, what is going on? They didn't possess my computer. But
because now that I look at this again, I remember when I listened to this, was it 2, 3, 4 days ago or something? I was like, oh, this song's on Blueprint 2. I like that. I forgot about. Which is, like I said, it was already Some People Hate, I think, is one of them. The Bounce, I had forgotten that I like that song. So I think that's what it was. But even though now that I look at it, we going through the track list, I had like a bunch of these songs. So yeah, I still don't like Blueprint 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not giving Blueprint 2 no love.
We don't even have to go through the rest of them, to be honest with you. I'm off all these songs.
5 is generous to me. I would say this is a 4.
25 songs, I like 10 of them. That's a 4.
This is not a good album, man.
And I don't think any of them on here. Or like if you made a best of Jigga, maybe the Watcher 2 would get on that.
Watcher
from this album.
Yeah, the Watcher.
That's it to me. That would be worthy of like top 25 songs, and I think that'd be pushing it. Because we're not, we're talking about his albums and stuff. We're not talking about mixtapes and Lucy's. Because that's a couple of my favorite songs. Well, one of my favorites Jay-Z songs is that La 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 remix.
Yeah. All right.
And that's not on no album, I don't think.
Black Album.
Not a good album. Black Album, I think. So this is one of the things I do want to talk about, because we were talking about the Jay-Z Nas. I think it's so interesting. I mean, like I said, narratives, man. Like narratives that get painted in hip hop, I feel like are so like important and so interesting when you go back and actually examine them, because he said all this, the Nas, is it like one dope album every 5-year average or whatever is the line on Takeover, and he made it seem like one. I mean, Nas, Illmatic and It Was Written are 2 of the best albums ever, but then he also makes it sound like he's got like all classic albums or something.
Like an impeccable resume, right? Yeah, no,
and it's not. It's like started with a classic album, and then there's some good
noticeable drop off.
Yeah.
Yes, noticeable drop off.
So very interesting, very interesting. So let's move on to.
And the thing is, the sales on these were big. That's the other thing is the sales on these were big, and so that reinforces the idea that they're so great in comparison, because Nas never has sales like that. Like, just never was his thing. Still ain't. He never had big sales. So Jay-Z can always say that because his focus is business, right? Yeah. So that's part of the business. We can get to the Black Album, another overrated album from Jigga.
I like this album. This is not overrated.
I like this album.
All right, so then let's jump right into the Black Album. Then what? I think this is his second best album, hands down, in my opinion. I like this album a lot. It's Got a lot of my favorite Jay Z songs on it. Yeah, I love the song. I really now.
None of these I would say is my favorite Jay Z song except for Allure.
Yeah.
Allure is my joint.
That's interesting. I love. I mean, I like. What more can I say? Encore.
I like that song. I like those songs.
Threat.
Yeah, I like those
I
songs.
love PSA.
I like it.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Lucifer.
No. Ugh. Do not like
Yes.
Lucifer at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't like.
That's the weakest
Devil,
I
Kanye
like
beat.
Lucifer.
but no, it is not the weakest Kanye beat. No, that's crazy. That's a crazy statement.
This album has the weakest Kanye beat and the weakest Ninth Wonder beat.
I like Threat. This is cool.
It's such a boring. Boom. That beat sucks.
I mean, Ninth Wonder said that Jay-Z gave him the sample and just told him that he thought he was already. He just
Okay,
was
well,
supposed to just put
look,
the.
Jigga liked it. He made it on the album, but
Yeah.
I don't like that song.
So all right,
I mean, that's not the worst thing about it. Justify My Thug is an abortion.
that's the worst song on the album. That is easily the worst song.
The worst song in Jay-Z's career.
It is so bad. I don't know. In his career, we talking about a lot of bad songs. There was a lot.
I don't
of
know
bad
if it's
songs.
the worst of his career, but
Yeah.
I hate that song. Of course,
I hate it too. I hate it.
I don't like Change Clothes.
I think it's fine. It's a radio.
Those would be the only
song.
ones that I would
It's
hate
not
on. So it's still those 4 songs I basically don't like.
Me either.
Wait, you said Change Clothes.
Change Clothes, yep.
Threat is one of the ones you said?
Yeah, Threat. I don't like Threat.
Oh, I don't think it's a skip
Thug,
track, though. You think it's a skip
Lucifer.
track?
Yeah, I skip it every time it comes up.
Okay, all right. And then you got Lucifer as your skip track? See, to me,
I don't like Lucifer. I hate Lucifer.
All right.
Lucifer. I hate that. I hate that beat, man.
All right.
I hate that song, man. I don't hate it as much as Justify My Thug, though. So please don't get me wrong. If somebody played it, I would be like, all right, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like a 2 out of 5 song. But,
so then I think so. 2 of the ones you said you skipping, I think are good songs. So I think it's really maybe 2 skip tracks on this album. I think this out of the 14 songs, I think this album is like a 9.5 to me.
I have like an 8.5, but okay.
8.5? Oh, I mean, you got 2 extra skips. You count, but yeah, I got. Cool. So then let's talk about, because we've been talking about it this whole time.
9.5. I'm good.
How JC constantly, calling his fans dumb. I mean, he says it several times in this album too. Of course he says, in Moment of Clarity, or dumb down for my audience, double my dollars. They criticize me for it, but they all yell holla. What y'all think of those lyrics? I mean, just that mindset, and just in general, that statement.
I don't care, man. People sell music. You sell music who you want to sell music to. If you want to sell to dumb people, then you sell to dumb people.
That, like, if he wanted to do something different,
whatever.
He could
I don't know.
Different.
People gonna listen.
But he wouldn't be Jay-Z. He wouldn't be the Jay-Z of pop fame, of somebody who drove people to go buy a clothing line. Like that type of stuff that's afforded to you through those type of things, making the songs that's simple or simpler for people to rap along to in their car if they're not big hip hop fans. They don't have to be the biggest hip hop fans. They don't have to know cadences and get the bars. They just have to ride with it. So yeah, he says it. So
then, is this selling out?
It's a whole different discussion, man. We're gonna go through his catalog, or we're gonna talk about if he's a seller, because his focus is on money. He's a hustler. He's a businessman, and so I'm not mad at that. But that's not like being a pure. He's not KRS-One. I mean, if that's what you're asking me.
All right, so then let's get back to that conversation later. Then after we finish talking about the rest of his albums, I think the rest of his albums we're gonna get through much quicker. I just as a side note, I don't we're not gonna like really go deep in this, but I love the collision course with Linkin Park. I love Linkin Park, and I love the songs they chose to do the mix and mash with. So I think that's super dope that he did that. And then this was Black Album, of course, was his retirement, quote unquote. 3 years later, he comes out with Kingdom Come, and I think this album is super mid.
Well, we didn't talk about his Best of Both Worlds album either.
Yeah, we're not talking about that's
you
bad
mentioned
too.
the Linkin Park good.
Those are bad.
The second one is super trash. The first one bad, but that second one was
nah, you were wild.
it was bad, yeah. But all right, so Kingdom Come. I like more songs on here than I remember.
Yeah, I like the start of the album. And oh my god, this is probably my favorite song on the album.
No, I like I like Beach Chair. I like Lost One.
No, Beach Chair I hate. You like Beach
Really?
Chair?
I like Beach Chair.
Huh? Lost Ones I also did not like.
No. Okay. I like those two. Of course I don't like Show Me What You Got per lady. I don't like Do You Want to Ride 30 something. I made it. I kind of like anything. I do not like Hollywood. Ugh. The songs with him and Beyonce are just not ever.
No, they are not.
To say they have a relationship and stuff, like you think about people that had like relationships that was famous and their songs, they made like classics. I don't like none of these Beyonce and Jay-Z songs. But yeah, man. So okay, yeah. I named 4 songs on here I like.
What about Trouble? You like Trouble? No.
Trouble. It's not standing out to me.
Yeah, really, man. I just like the first 2 songs. I don't really like any of the rest of this. I don't like it at all.
I don't hate Trouble. I don't hate Trouble. I can't say I like it.
I was about to say, honestly.
Yeah, this is not mid. This album's trash. This album is firmly trash. I don't know which one I dislike. I think I dislike this more than Blueprint 2. I don't like this album at all.
No, it's not a good album. You know what I was surprised by? I don't like American Gangster as much as I thought I did.
Same with me, man. So wait, we gotta rate Kingdom Come. Let's give a number to Kingdom Come. I give it a 2.
I was gonna say a 3 or 4.
All right.
Yeah, I'm giving the rest of these albums 3s, man. But
all right,
let's go.
American Gangster. Now, this is the one that people talk about as his last great album.
I thought I loved this album. I remember loving this album. This album came out, what, 07? 08?
Yeah.
Yep. 07.
I played this a lot when it came out.
Yep.
I listened to it again. I forgot. I don't want to hear some of these songs that I thought I liked more. I mean, I don't
want to hear most of these songs. I did not like. I like American Dreamin'.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like the other one. I don't like Pray. I don't like Hello Brooklyn is terrible.
No.
Terrible.
Yeah, I thought I liked that song too. Like I was thinking I was gonna like that song when it came on. Then I was like, wait, I hate this. No Hook is okay.
Yeah. I like Rock Boys.
I like Rock Boys.
I don't like Sweet.
I like I Know.
I know. I
don't like Party Life.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like
ignorant shit.
Yeah, yes. Yeah. Again, the whole album, whole song of him telling his fans that they're stupid. I don't know how he keeps getting away with this. It's insane to me. And then
I kind of like Say Hello.
Yeah, I like Say Hello.
Success.
Cool. I like Success. I like Success.
It's probably the best of him and Nas song.
Yes, for sure.
And that doesn't mean I like it. I like Falling a lot.
I like Falling a lot too. And then I like Blue Magic.
Blue Magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like 6.
Well, I mean, it has a strong run at the end. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we said at the end, and then from Ignorant to Say Hello to Success to Fallen to Blue Magic. That's 5 right there. Mm-hmm. So it's just then before that it's just American Dreamin' and Rock Boys that we said we like.
So that's 7. So it's the same as the other ones or the early ones.
And we said we like I
out.
Know. We said we liked I Know too.
Oh, okay. So there you go. So it's better than the early ones.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a 6. 6 out of 8 out of 15.
Yeah, I give it a 7. Give it a 7. 7.
Yeah,
I give it a 7.
Cool. 7. I'm with that. Then we got Blueprint
Bryce,
3.
you still give this a 3? You still give this a 3 or what?
I'm not revisiting none of those songs on that album, honestly.
All right.
Fallen's still great, man.
Fallen is great. Yeah.
That's the one I normally listen to. Like, I keep that in my rotation.
Right.
I like Say Hello. I'll listen to that sometimes, but yeah, man, I'm pretty cool.
All right, so what about Blueprint 3?
This is probably my album I hated the most, too. This is right
I thought
here.
I liked more songs on here than I
0.
remember. No. I like DOA, Death of Auto-Tune.
Hell no, I hate that song.
Death of Auto-Tune? Hold on. No, here's the thing, man. Number one, it's a bad song. And then 2, how you got a Death of Auto-Tune song, and then on the album, he not only did he not kill Auto-Tune, but on the album, there's Auto-Tune. When we go to the Hater song with Kanye,
Hater,
yeah, Hater, yeah. How you got a song saying Death to Auto-Tune, then later in your very same album you got Auto-Tune on it? That's crazy.
Hey, look, man, I don't hate the song by itself. And then I don't like Run This Town or Empire State of Mind, but those are pretty big hits. I think I don't like them because they're just so played. So
I don't like Empire State of Mind.
I didn't like them when they came out.
Yeah, I don't know if I hated them when they came out. I think it's just at this point, I think it's hard to listen to them without bias of hearing it so much.
I don't really like. Yeah,
I hate Empire State of Mind.
I never like Empire State of Mind much, but again, I just can't tell if I'm biased because I just hear it so much.
No, yeah,
they play that all the time.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Though I don't like the Alicia Keys one. The Run This Town is better than that. That Alicia Keys one is annoying.
But I don't mind.
Can we talk about the worst producer of all time on this On to the Next One song? I cannot stand.
I like On to the Next One.
No,
what's the one I don't like?
On to the Next.
No, I was thinking. I listened to Watch the Throne, and I can't stand Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, I can't stand Welcome to the
Jungle. Oh my god, that song's so bad.
I don't like either of those songs. So, but
I like On to the Next One.
The only song I like on here, man, for real, is A Star Is Born and Maybe Hate. That's it. And maybe
So
Run This Town.
I like So Ambitious.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That one was pretty good.
And I think I like Death of Auto-Tune. So if I counted the songs that I don't hate, 1, 2, 3, I think Death of Auto-Tune, Run This Town, Empire State of Mind, On to the Next. That's what.
Oh, I hate On to the Next. No.
I don't like Star Is Born.
This album's a 3, man. This album's a 3.
I'm at like 6 out of 15. So.
Oh, you counted it high. I don't know how you counted it high.
Yeah, yes, I counted it high. So
more generous than me. I'll just be honest. I can't deal with the pop songs all day, man. I can't do it pop. I'll tell you all right now. It was when I listened to this album that I switched to go listen to the EPMD because I needed some hip hop in my life. I could not stand listening to all this pop music all day. It was terrible. It was torture to me.
But you like that. Clap on. That's all. You just like it because Cole on it. That's all.
It's not a good song. It's not a good song. I was trying to be generous. These are the only songs that I don't like hate either. I'm never playing hate. Hater. I'm never playing that. Never playing it. But I'm playing it because I don't hate it.
Nah, I would play So Ambitious. If I pick the song on this album, because if there's only one song basically I'll ever play again, that's So Ambitious.
All right. Well, okay.
And basically it's like Allure Light or whatever.